Hello. Hello and welcome to this. Hello and welcome to the Sunbirdcrochet podcast. My name is Claudia and I'm coming to you from Germany. This is a crochet podcast and I hope that you are going to enjoy the 20 minutes or so which we're going to spend together today. I'm going to talk to you about my crochet project, not the one you've seen last time, but a new one. And then I'm going to talk about another crochet project which is going to happen starting in August and going through until late autumn. And then also I've got a little bit of incoming. Don't get too excited. I've been at a local, not craft market, at a local flea market, so to say, and I've got 2 comic books and a puzzle which I would like to show you. And that's everything for the intro. So let's dive right into the crochet. I'm showing you what it looks like, and that's what it does look like. This is the newest pattern by the Floral Hook, who's Jen Tyler. She is a South African crochet designer and she's very famous, I would say, for her floral crochet blankets and cushion covers. It's mostly a crochet along. She's selling it for just a few bucks, so to say, and she always gives an introduction code for a discount. So that's why I got this basically for almost nothing. And this is just the first, or part of the first part of this crochet blanket. She is giving it out every week or so, and her videos, which do come with the pattern, are very helpful. I would recommend to always watch her videos because sometimes what she says in the video is well, you have to have a little bit of patience. She is quite a chatty person, and if you're not a chatty person and you just want to have the details, then it's probably getting to you a little bit. Otherwise, she's just one of the best designers out there, so bear with her, enjoy the way, the path to the beautiful design. And I'm using a 4mm hook for this project, which I think is the recommended size of a hook. And I'm using Holst Garn held double, which is not recommended. Holst Garn is 100%, Holst Garn Supersoft, I should say, is 100% woolly wool, so 100% wool. It's quite scratchy at the moment, but Holst Garn also does come with a coat of, well, it's not machine oil, but it's kind of, it is covered with some kind of oil which keeps the fibers together. And once you are washing it, or you've washed it by hand, mind you, very carefully, this will become much softer, even though not as soft as merino wool, I must say. But this is going to be a blanket, and I'm using their beautiful colors. I really like the colors of Holst Garn. It's a Danish company, a Danish yarn, and quite cost effective. So I think a cone of 500 grams cost between around about 34 euros. And it gives you over 800 meters, I think. Yeah. The sound in the background is my cat, Teddy. If you are a first-time viewer of my podcast, then I won't pick him up and show him to you. I might pop in a little photo of him here. He's a chubby red male cat, and I've got him about a year ago from a local animal shelter. And we are like this by now. But he's also quite chatty, and he doesn't like it when I'm ignoring him. So it makes podcasting a little bit difficult. But let's move on. So this is, I believe, round number 27 of the first part, and I have started weaving the ends at here, but then I moved on to here. These here are actually independent rounds. This part, and that was independent rounds as well, so the corners. And next I will have to make some leaves, but one thing after another. I actually did have to use some poly filler here to make this really a squishy flower. But I love her designs. She comes up with the most interesting ways, and you become very adventurous yourself if you are doing one of her projects, because she's teaching you that there are lots of ways where to poke in your hook. You don't have to go through the stitch. You can go around the stitch. You can go in the third back loop. You can go into places of a stitch which you haven't actually noticed before. And she's showing it to you all the time in her videos. So that's my current project. Can't wait to get going with that one. And the one I'm planning, I have joined, or I've downloaded the free pattern already, because at the beginning it's free. Right now it's a free pattern. It's a pattern by Expression Fiber Arts again, and it's called Encircle. It's also a blanket, and you need 11 skeins of, or 11 colors of lace weight yarn, and you're holding it double. So you need of each of 11 colors over 800 meters, sometimes 830, sometimes 860. it depends on the color, and I haven't started yet. Expression Fiber Arts, the person behind that company is Chandi Agi, and I'm sorry if I'm butchering your name. She's very well known, so you probably heard of her before. And the designer of the Encircle pattern is Carolyn Courier. She is Wayward Learning on YouTube and on Instagram, but on Instagram with an underscore line. And can't wait to start with that one. You know, I wanted to make a big hole into my Holst Garn stash. Let me show it to you as it looks like right now while I'm working on this one, on this blanket. And I actually went and ordered 11 more, not 11, maybe only 10 more new colors. And I hope that it will work out, that I won't need to order more. I would really like to use the colors which I already have and adding the new colors which are coming. The Encircle is actually a crochet along which also comes with the task of reading a book, and I've ordered the book already. It arrived today. It's this book here, The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches. And I don't know, it's I think it's a romance book. Who doesn't like a nice romance? And she is a witch, obviously. She is living in Britain, and she is hiding her magic to keep out of trouble, but then she's contacted by, what's it? It's called Nowhere House. And she's contacted to go there as a teacher to teach 3 young witches how to control their magic. And there are other people living in this house, amongst others the librarian, who is the romantic interest. And yeah, it's I haven't read it, obviously, not yet, but I heard from Clarissa, who's Crochet Cakes, that this is a very nice book, and so I will tell you what I think about it once I start reading. And with each part of this, I will hopefully read this. And I already thought about getting an audiobook so that I could do it both at the same time. We will see. For now, I do have the book. I don't have any other projects on the hook apart from the shawl, which I've shown you. That still hasn't seen the end of the cone. And but I can show you what I've got on that flea market. It's all secondhand, so the expenses were not that much. This is obviously 2 German comics, and I think you probably know Tintin or Tintin. In German, it's Tim und Struppi, and this is the story of a unicorn. So I'm looking forward to reading this book. It's Carlson Comics, and there are, at the time of this book, when it was new, there were 23 titles. Sorry, I'm watching my cat digging into my pile of crochet blankets. He wants to be in the middle of it, like a sandwich. Teddy! Was ist das da unter der Decke? As I was saying, I'm looking forward to reading this comic, and once I'm going to be through with this, I'm going to gift it to one of my cousin's daughters. I do love old comic books like this. It's a little bit grubby, but yeah, it's actually cool. Bang, bang, bang. And then we have Kohle an Bord, which is coal on board. And I have no idea. I mean, my ex-husband was a huge fan of Tintin, but I actually haven't read much of it yet. I am curious if they are really good. I like what I see. Adventures galore. Yeah, so two comics for €2. Not a bad bargain. And then the other bargain is €6. €6 one. I got a puzzle. Here, this fail. So I got this puzzle. Schmidt Spiele is a German brand. It's a Thomas Kincaid motif of a cottage in the woods. It's really kitsch. But it also goes well with my witch theme. Yeah, so that's it. That's all from me, crochet-wise. And well, otherwise, do you still have some time to listen to me, not whine, but chat a little? Yeah, so what else happened in my life? Not that it's very exciting. I bought a ticket for a concert of women with a Celtic music background. One's from Scotland, one is from Ireland. She is Teresa Horgan. I actually kickstarted her first album. Well, I was one of her supporters of her project. And then the third woman is she's from Cape Breton. And they're going to come here to where I live. And it's in a house of culture here with regular concerts. And they are going to sing and make music with a Celtic Christmas background. I'm looking forward to that. Once that actually has happened, I will probably post a little snippet of it in my podcast. And another thing is that I discovered a second-hand fashion app for myself. I have sent off 3 huge bags of clothes, which I sorted out of my cupboard. Unfortunately, I've also found some clothes, like this second-hand jersey or jumper or sweater, however you say to it. But it doesn't fit me because it must be an Italian brand. This is not hand knitted, sadly so. And the Italian brands are actually, the sizes are it says one size, but it's actually 2 sizes smaller than the German size would be for the same number. You get what I mean, right? So this is going to be a present for my cousin, Tina. She's red-haired, and I believe that she will look gorgeous in this sweater, if she wants to have it, that is. Otherwise, I don't know what to do with it. Maybe I will have to turn it into a project bag. Oh. Could be an idea. I could make the main body a project bag, and the sleeves could be wrist warmers. Not so fast, Claudia, with giving things away. Just adding another 2 things on my 100 item list to do. I think that's it for today. I don't have any videos with which I can bore you. I already did that at the intro. So, without further ado, I wish you a wonderful rest of the week, a lovely weekend, and enjoy your projects. Keep well, keep safe, and I will see you next time. Oh, one more thing. If you do enjoy cats, then head over to Dawn's channel. I will link her down below because she has a new kitten. And it's also a red furry male kitten full of mischief. So if you're enjoying Teddy, you will certainly enjoy Bobby. Keep well, keep safe. Bye bye. War so warm. Ja, ne? Spatze?